And green flag is in the air. And I was going to say, if we see what race officials do with that start, looks like they'll keep it, as it looked to be a little sloppy there with the 118 of Jesse Patterson. Seeing right now going 3 wide with the 8 of Nate Warren and the 5 in of Zach Madrid. Zach Madrid might have made a little contact with the 8 of Warren. Slides up, almost hits the wall. Jesse Peterson, he does spin around, gets caught up on the berm through turns 3 and 4. Gets the green flag, and we'll lead him back into turn number 1. And it's going to be A.J. Hebner down the inside of Anthony Smith. They'll go side by side for that top spot. They're 3 wide behind him for that 4th position. They're still side by side at the point. Hebner down low, Smith up top. Give it to Hebner. Going through the slide job in the 93 AR of Smith. Those two guys got to race each other a little bit cleaner than they race anybody else on the racetrack. They are parked right next to each other in the pits as A.J. Hebner has the race lead. Anthony Smith, though, not going to be denied. He's trying to reel back in that 118 with the 5M of Zach Madrid, who started this race in the 8th starting spot. He is up to 3rd. And Zach Madrid trying to reel in that 93 machine of Smith. As right now it sits the 188 of A.J. Hebner, the 93 of Smith. Zach Madrid, though, to the inside of him. He'll still hanging on that 3rd spot, followed by Nate Warren in 4th. And then Jacob Pace, William Miller, battle out 5th and 6th right now. William Miller to the inside of Jacob Pace. He'll take over that 5th spot. Good little power move out of the 36, who once again elected to tag this heat race. The schedule started on the pole. Elected to tag for some reason right now. Here he is trying to put up in the top 4. Looking to battle the inside of Nate Warren, who almost spun around going into turn number 3. Warren gets the car back underneath him, but it will be Miller going around the outside of him. Move William Miller up to that 4th spot. As top 3 drivers, they've broken away. They're already heading into turn number 3. It's A.J. Hebner and the 188, the 93 AR of Anthony Smith, the 5M of Zach Madrid. That's 1, 2, 3 on the racetrack. Working the top line is Hebner. A middle line is Smith, and the bottom groove is Zach Madrid through turns 3 and 4. For the 4th place driver, William Miller, and the 36 car driver, Yuma, Arizona, making the pull here to Tucson this evening to race with us. And Jacob Pace rounds out your top 5. As Anthony Smith starting to reel in the 188 machine of Hebner as the white flag flies for him. Zach Madrid trying to reel in the 93 AR of Smith as well as they work their way through turns 3 and 4. One final time here at USA Raceway and for heat race number 1 for your IMCA Modifieds. Give it to the 188, the Tucson, Arizona native of A.J. Hebner. That's going to be Anthony Smith, Zach Madrid, your top 3. William Miller, Nate Warren comes home in 5th with that car off the pace. And green flags in the air. We're underway. Second and final heat race for your IMCA Modifieds here tonight at USA Raceway. And it will be the 55B of Mike Brandon, the Tucson, Arizona native, leading them on through the back straightaway into turn number 3 in the Nova Home Loans Brandon Group 5-1 Media Hot Rod. He'll lead him off of turn number 4. He'll lead lap number 1, followed by the 10 SRX Spencer and the DR89 Dwayne Rogers. Dwayne Rogers flying the stars and stripes here tonight, so definitely pull for him here on this patriotic weekend. And that 89 DR machine. Right now running that 3rd position. The battle is on for 4th. Roland Poling going to dive down the inside of the 53 machine of Rick Akers. Rick Akers, the Tucson, Arizona native. And the Tombstone Meat Company Dragon Saloon Turbine Motorsports Hot Rod. Able to hang on to that 4th spot. Now starting to put some distance between himself and the 2XL Poling. As Mike Brandon continues to show the way out front, he'll lead the field off of turn at number 2 with the 10 SRX Spencer in 2nd. But here comes Dwayne Rogers down to his inside. Rogers, Spencer side by side. And the turn number 3, it's going to be Rogers down the inside. Spencer on the top side. They're still side by side all the way through turns 3 and 4. Very wide corners here at USA Raceway. And it will be Rick Spencer hanging on to that 2nd position. With only 16 cars here tonight, every car will make the main event later on. That 20-lap main event later on for your IMCA Modifieds. As right now, it's Mike Brandon out front, followed by Spencer. Then it's going to be Rogers with Akers and Poling your top 5. Kelsey Foley in the 6th position. Tucson, Arizona native trying to get a win here at her home track. Still can't do anything. It looks like Kelsey Foley might be off the pace. Yes, she is. She is going to take her car off the racetrack off of turn number 2. Looks like it could be an early night for the Tucson, Arizona native in the 44K of Kelsey Foley as she has come to a stop. And the yellow flag will fly. That car not in a safe spot down the back straightaway. So yellow flag will fly for the 44K of Kelsey Foley here tonight. So green flag is back in the air. And it's Mike Brandon, Rick Spencer, Dwayne Rogers, the top 3. But here comes Rick Akers trying to throw his name into the mix. Take over that 3rd spot from Rogers. Rogers will pull away down the back straightaway. Akers now trying to hang on to that 4th position over Roy Poling and Chaz Baca Jr. 75 JR machine as the white flag flies this time for the 55 of Mike Brandon. And Mike Brandon will lead the field off a turn at number 2. Rick Spencer, Rogers still duking out for 2nd and 3rd. That's definitely good news for your race leader, number 55 machine. The Nova Homes Loans Brandon Group 5-1 Media Hot Rod brings it home P1 here in heat race number 2 with Rick Spencer and a 2nd, the 10S. And the 89 DR of Dwayne Rogers.